Yeah. There's smoke up on Rubik. They're not gonna smoke though. They were just together by happenings. Mechanism ready on Underlord. This could be proving to be quite a big fight there. Sudoi jumping forward. Burst Strike. Aesthetic Storm though. He's in trouble right now. He's trying to get out. Getting help. Getting the mech up. Still though, Dendy's chasing him down. In the meantime, Tycat is looking for kills. He gets rooted up. Has to be careful there. Still gets a clap out. He's taking a lot of damage. Burst Strike up. Gets the Queen of Pain. Nobody dies just yet, apart from the troll that got chased down. Now the Ursa dies as well, with Pikachu getting the kill, getting chased down. Nice cogs, making sure that nobody of the Radiant can come up on the high ground. Dendy gets dropped back on the high ground, still manages to orb himself away. Now the epicenter comes out from Seneko, and two people are stuck in the kinetic field. That should be 2 kills going the way of Navi. Indeed, they do. Glimpse back. Ooh, nice burrow. Dodges that Chavash. The plays. Very nicely done indeed. Alright, that's Biver. He's dead. Bye. Kinetic field is not there because the Disruptor's dead. Pycat dead too. He was not expecting the entire enemy team. When Anji wins a fight, they can't actually push into a tower. At least that's the play. Kinetic Storm. Kinetic field, Static Storm up on the Queen of Pain. They go down first. Clockwork. They'll chase him down next. They have got the... Yeah, they got the interruption there. There you go. 2 kills going the way of Navi. Can they find someone? Burst Strike. Queen of Pain. Gets Vortex into his teammate's cogs. He'll still end up dropping, or rather the Clockwork ends up dropping first. Pikachu now is able to BKB and get himself out. Still doing a lot of damage though, with the Sand King dying there as well. There's gonna be a death on the Ursa as well. A Clockwork for a Sand King is fine. Hello? Unless I get a troll as well. Getting a troll would be great. He's stuck in trees for the moment, gets himself out. He's very speedy, looking for the bashes. Then he knows he can only juke about. He can't really go in head to head with that. Might be able to get the kill. Yes, he does. There is someone stuck in trees. It is Chavash. Chavash, Mechanism helps him. Yoki comes out to help out. Teleports out from Biver and from General. You gotta be careful. There's people there for you. Yep. Told you. Why doesn't he listen to me, guys? That was a rough kill. Vortex there on the Queen of Pain. Then he still has that Aegis, and he wants to use it. Gets himself out of there. Does help still take down the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain has buyback. If she wants to be here again, she could. Even though it's a long route away from that Chavash. Trying to get himself out, gets forced out multiple times. Is alive for the moment. The Pit of Malice actually doing a lot of work right there. No fear, keeping them locked in, making sure those cogs are good. Disruptor not able to make anything happen there. Storm again, his Aegis pop, jumping back and forth. Can he make something happen? Should be able to take both of these two down. Gets one. No fear. Can he get out from this one? I don't think so. But Sudoi, he's coming to his rescue. That means that then he has to run and has to hide. Oh. Epicenter, that is gonna be a dead troll. He didn't even get the chance to go for his BKB. Yule's up in the air. Yoku doesn't have his ultimate available, gets hexed up as well. Vortex as well, and the Ursa Bear lifted up in the air. It actually might live for a little while. Gets forced off by the looks of things. Still gets his Pit of Malice off there, and does end up dropping. I would imagine that Denny doesn't have mana anymore. Where is he gonna get the mana from? Can he catch Yoki? I don't think he can. Clockwork ended up dead. There you go. Suneko will help out there, and he does take a long time, but he does die. But the question is, who's going to make the first move? If you're Navi, you want to wait until that Aegis is gone. Queen of Pain with that Aegis is just really annoying. The cheese you can deal with. Perhaps you can kill someone without Queen of Pain being there. It looks like that's the case. Troll pops his BKB right before he dies, but he still dies. Yoku was a little bit late popping his ultimate. He will still... Oh, he clips back right on time. Biver got him. Yoki will drop, and that is going to be a Burrow Strike onto the Rubik, who tried to hide in the trees. Very nicely caught by Seneko. Pop to Ghost Scepter. Burrow Strikes to the high ground. Can he get himself out? Gets, or tries to use the glimpse himself to get... Again, though, one fight won by Anji on Navi's side of the map, and towers will die fast. Troll is a mighty tower pusher. So if they catch him, or rather, if Navi loses the fight here, let's find out if they do though. We already have Ursa jumping on Pikachu. Pikachu is already down. That was a 2-minute death timer on the Queen of Pain. Not able to be back anytime soon. Nature's Prophet ended up buying back because he wants to have some of this fun. Top lane is already pushing out. He might even be able to to rat the mid lane. Yoku doesn't get himself out with his Dark Rift anymore. Sudoi, the GG, never mind. The GG comes out. It is Navi that take their first victory, and Anji lose their game against a Navi. 1-1 for Navi. It's only just begun.
They have nothing to deal with the Phantom Lancer in the like. They can't really bully.
General TPing to mid here towards the other side. Fen uses orb aggressively here, so now look for some body blocks. There's a slow after the phase shift has already also been used. Is this gonna be first blood? Another right click here. General gets it. He will give his own life thanks to the tower, but it's only gold, no experience. He's still doing things up top. He's being charged up now, connecting onto him. Follow up. Bit of damage there from the power shot, but Shackle will not connect. General barely able to keep them away. Chappie really wants to get this kill, and he will, but at what cost? He dies himself as then he makes that rotation, and look at him. Coil, silence. Can he burst him down? Actually, another right click.
Yeah,
there it is. Yeah, then he can't even get the blink off. General here blocking him with the trees. Cask, keeping range for the burst strike, so they get that onto Chappie. Shackle might just be enough to keep him safe though, with stick charges trying to TP out, so Neko with that right click. Now that also on top of him, it's only he will die at the end of the day in base here, the last tick. It fights in front, so goes on. Roger comes through, Ghost Stick will pop as well, just the right click. General, well, looking very dead as well. What a brawl, even Pycat made rotation, Dendy and FN also joining the party. What the hell's going on here? They find another charge from Snako, bashing everyone else in return. He should end up falling, and he does. But what cost? Roger gets another bash as a parting gift towards Dendy. Epicenter. Still fine, actually. Charge coming through, also keeping Dendy away. Does have another blink if he still wants to go for the spark. And he does. He blink forward, a couple of right clicks, and then phase shift. Not another orb for a second, though. Oh! They get the kill! Power shot, put in the middle of the edge. But Empire, they kind of feel pressured into this right now. The buyback in from the space guy needs to TP in, but instead he just charges. There's gonna be one till he's there, but they find initiation here, bring down Buyback. Good set of cogs too. Snako push back into it with the epicenter. So Ghosting will be the first one down instead of Empire. Charge now connecting onto Dendy. All of them fairly low. Yeah, now with the ultimate to follow up, they bring down the Queen of Pain and Pycat as well. Somehow
Empire
they make this work.
with a region root.
Oh god, full 5-man wipe.
100%.
Well, might still be able to kill somebody here. Hookshot will connect onto the Witch Doctor, so that'll be that. Pycat is there with the Q, but he gets shackled up! Blink from Miposhka, setting that one up, follow up with the silence. He's doing quite a bit of damage here with the Fuel Blade. Ghost Stick will die to illusions even after the real hero is dead, but I think they're gonna be fine with that. Especially now Snako showing himself again. Another blink, another shackle, there it is! Chappie claims a triple kill here, but great setups from his supports. I guess.
By the way, Aghanim Scepter as well on the...
Oh, and an insta-kill onto Pyvref and showing off that Dagon level 2. Power shot comes through, the charge will be cancelled, but, well, that's the second hero down. General dies again, no buyback on either one of these heroes. Gonna be down to Dendy, Pycat. I mean, he does have some damage potential here with the Fuel Blade, but he already used mana, he can't push off that silence. Now Blink Shackle, he just gets taken out!
No buyback. This might just be GG.
This might just be it, yeah, they can go straight for, I don't know if they feel confident enough to go for the tier 4s. They can't go for Mega Creeps because of tier 2, but yeah, Navi just call it G to the G.
And it's actually going to be a support Earthshaker, not a support Clockwork.
I think if you put a sentry there, you still get it. But yeah, for
probably.
now, a bit of a tussle here. Bignum comes through, reveals himself with the stun. Pycat has some health though. Now the Shackles catching up the puck, followed with the Fisher. They're going to be able to bring it down. Not the best start for Gambit here.
Both teams sort of know that they have to make some movements happen in order to take all top lane.
Well, they do eat through the cogs. Now the Fissure from the side. The Snako made the rotation, and now they might even get draw Ranger here. The barrier stall not quite lasting long enough, but the last right click will still connect. General, well, Clockwork. Look for these hook shots across the map to create even more chaos. So yeah, everything's kind of lining up. NAVI. Yeah. Biver, but he gets shackled up. Bignum inside the stance. So there's able to do some damage here, but it's just not enough.
You know, sort of needs to press for
bottom lane. Initiating here with the coil. Cheshire Cat to follow. Bignum is there with a burst strike as well. They're looking for Snako. They will right click him down, but Pycat coming through. The wall trap on Cheshire Cat, so they'll 1-for-1 trade. And some more in there. Still the finest tanking. Who's sitting there in stance, unable to really execute himself. Got a few spots on him. 2 for 1 trade. Here's to split up.
By the way, your in-game audio might be muted, but
Worry
about that later.
As I'm transmitting, so not too much else I can do about that. I'll see in a moment as the fight out here. They have the Like and controlled up with the Phoenix Grip, but he's not taking too much damage. Kuman's sitting in the middle of that. They trigger the Aegis. Kuman's still alive for way too long here, in my opinion. But hey, he does get taken out. Bites back into this here. They want to turn around. She's gonna die. So does Bignum. 5 on Totem Speed of all things, but Kuman making it made out of finding
All
chance
by
shot. Can
himself.
transfer it to more. General walking out here. One more right click's not gonna be in range for Pycat. The team. Oh god, Shadow Shaman Blink showed up. Finds Kuman. That's a big kill they can get it with the follow-up. General's there, but his hook shot's being blocked. There it is. Biber moves out of the way. Follow with the cards, pushing it back. They kind of keep Biber away, but he doesn't care too much. The Sentry already plays. The Kuman does get right click down. Always want to fly. Gets body blocked by Snakeo, just making it look so easy. There, they don't know about the blink, so maybe that's the big opportunity for Gambit to turn this into a team fight, but without the TA, they kind of like the damage, don't they? Pycat, he's super tanky, so standy. Big now reveals Blink Dagger with that initiation, but now Miva comes in with the control. For Nightmare, nice Nightmare save there from Bane, always want to fly, but now he has to deal with a Dendy. Well, see how this works out. Definitely it's gonna be a hard task for Gambit to try and fight up against this. Especially since Navi is smoked up on the backlines, so it's very hard for Gambit to even make that wraparound play and try and take out these supports. Now, double burst strike in front, Kuman. Good angle here, they actually bring down Dendy immediately. Kuman finds Biver as he blinks in to try and turn this around. Great start so far, now they find more, and they do. Snakeo drops Pycat, caught with another burst strike, and well, that'll be the Aegis. He will also die a second time.
Didn't even need to commit the epicenter. Navi just in an awful position. Oh, also
Much of a
Neko.
stomp as a might. Oh, what the hell is he doing there?
What? Past the
Just
sentry.
trying to be sneaky here. Force up you're down to half health, but now the Rex are down. The wards are down, so the Rex are happening. Space created, you could say, perhaps. If they can get these down. God, almost gets shot by a Pycat, but now he's in the middle of trouble. Controlled up by Bignum. He will eat cheese. Set it off just in time, and now the fight looks totally different. Kuman with his own BKB. Able to stay alive, but I believe, yeah, he's ruptured, so he's very limited in terms of the aggressive movements he can do. But now Snakeo always want to fly. Now Nightmare's trying to do what he can. Now Kuman, it's all going to be down to him as well as the Gyro Ranger to do things. Trying to get the buyback. Got one kill, they need more though. They need more than this, but without a call, they're gonna have a hard time just keeping people in. That is Dendy. Maybe jumping low, the Nightmare comes in. The time from always want to fly. General tried to run interference here, keeping Kuman away. Now Pycat turning this around here with the control from Beaver. They bring down Daxag with one more swipe. Come on, someone right click it. There we go. Pycat finishing him off. So that's a huge amount of damage taken away from Gambit. So now it's Navi once again on duty instead. Now
the counter
it's hard to bring down these heroes.
Smoke versus smoke.
Oh god, Echo Slam to initiate with, yeah. There's the follow-up. General with the cards, just pushing them around. The hacks to the bed. He will die to Dendy here, but Kuman pops to be the call. The epicenter here, they bring him down. 1 for 1 so far. Bignum with the force that will keep him alive. Kuman also, well, they have to try and fight against Pycat, but well, good shackles from low ground, keeping Dax